What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another video on the Evolved Manhood channel. It's good to see you here again. As always, I'm proud of you for committing to your growth, to your evolution, to your development by clicking on this video and watching it all the way to the end. We're not going to waste too much time, fellas. We're getting right into it with our daily affirmation. Repeat after me. I'm growing. I'm changing. And I'm evolving. For God, for my goals, and for my legacy. Alright, if you participated, we appreciate it, and we're going to get right into this video. So today we're talking about how to gain respect from everyone. Not everybody's going to respect you because there's naturally going to be people that are jealous of you. And therefore, they won't have respect for you because they think that they're just as good as you and they should have everything that you have, even though what you do have and what you will have in the near future will be a result of God's blessing to you. They're going to be jealous of that. So we're not worried about the jealous people. We're worried about the people in our everyday lives that we want to be respected by. We're not asking to be liked or loved. We're asking to be respected. That they understand our commitment, our character, and our purpose. And respect starts with standing for what you believe in. As a man, you can't just be going with the flow or switching up whenever something entices you. You can't be on your purpose and on your grind, but if a woman comes around, then you want to switch up your character to appease her, to satisfy her, or to make her like you more. That's not how it works, fellas. As men, we have to be confident in ourselves and stay in our masculine frame, stay who we are. We can't switch up for a dollar amount. We can't switch up for a certain amount of money. I can't be bought, but for the right price. No, that's not how it works, fellas. That's not how you gain that respect. That's not how respect is established in your life. Another way to gain respect is to stay grounded in your purpose. If you're grinding and you're working towards something, people have no choice but to respect that because you're committed to something. That's admirable. That's a trait that a lot of humans look for, not only in a partner, but in a friend, in a business partner, in a relationship, anything. Does this person have some type of drive or ambition to what they want? If you can develop that and maintain that despite what anybody thinks, they can laugh at you, they can call you crazy. But if you're working hard at something, grinding every single day, even if you're not seeing results, you're working hard and you really have a goal or a dream in this lifetime, brother, that will build respect from other people. Because they say, okay, he's really chasing his dream. And you might not even realize it, brother, but a lot of people in your life probably aren't chasing their dream. So the fact that you are instantly demands respect from them because they see themselves a bit in you and what you're going for. They're living through you a little bit, so of course they're going to respect you. Another way to gain respect from people around you is to be confident and humble. Now, these words often don't go together because confidence can be misinterpreted as arrogance. But I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm talking about pure confidence, pure belief in yourself and your character and your goals and your mission. And when I'm speaking about humility and being humble, I mean understanding that you are not above anybody else in this earth. That we were put on this planet to serve and not to be served. And that you should treat everyone, not just the people you like, not just your friends or your family or your coworkers or your relationship partner, everyone with respect. And it's crazy how that works, how the more you respect the people around you, the more in turn they respect you back. And it's always important to build that confidence. We talked about it in a different video. I'll tag it on the screen. We talked about confidence and developing that, but also that humility. And I made a video about that as well. If you can combine confidence and humility, you will gain respect the second you walk in a room, fellas. The second you enter your job, the second you enter an audience, you will gain that respect because people see you not as this self-glorifying righteous human, but just a person that has goals and dreams and is chasing them. It's simple as that, fellas. Going on from there, man. We ain't gonna waste too much time. Another way to gain respect from everyone around you is to know when to speak and to know when to stay silent. You see, not everything in your environment should solicit some type of response from you, especially if it's going to be a negative response. Because as a man, we have to be in control of our emotions. Our actions need to be more logical than they are emotional. So that means not everything deserves a response out of you. Your energy is valuable. The words you say are very important and valuable. I just talked about that in yesterday's video. So you need to know when to speak and when to stay silent. There are going to be some circumstances where your silence is the best thing for that situation. That your silence may give you more information or more resources than it would have if you just started talking and running your mouth. And a lot of times in relationships, we want to get our word across, we want to get our opinions across, get our points across so much that we forget to listen and to be silent sometimes. Because if you really do listen to what the other person is saying and the feelings that they're conveying, and you look at everything from each angle and not just your perspective, you may get a greater understanding of what's bothering them or why your conversation's happening in the first place. But you can't be so stubborn as to not listen to people. And don't think you're done learning just because you're 30 or 40 or 50. Learning doesn't stop. You might not know this, but learning never stops in your lifetime. There's always somebody that you can learn from, something that you can learn and adapt and adopt from somebody else. There's always something you can adopt from somebody else's lifetime because all of our experiences are different. You may have a certain interpretation of the world and of life as a whole, but the brother next to you may have a completely different one because they've been through different experiences. You can't just put a label on life just because of what you've experienced. You're not done learning. There's other people that you can learn from. You're learning from me right now, and I'm learning from a bunch of other YouTubers and a bunch of other people in this world that are teaching me more about manhood. You see, learning is an ongoing cycle. So you'll gain respect by having the humility to learn from people and to not just try to get your point across or your opinions across or your ideologies across. All right, fellas? Let's really do this. Let's gain this respect from others, and not from a place of we want control over people around us, or not from a place of we want acceptance and we're looking for validation. But no, we genuinely know that we deserve respect from the people around us, and it's time to start demanding it through our actions and through our character, not just through our words. All right, fellas, that's all I got for y'all today, man. If the video helped you, if it resonated with you, let me know in the comment section. And we're going to keep growing and evolving to manhood, as always. Let me know in the comments also how you're doing, how your life is going, if you've had a recent blessing or a recent misfortune. I want to talk to you, and maybe I can give you some extra advice. I'll see you all in the next video. Let's evolve.